This episode is brought to you by TaxAct. Don't do your taxes alone. Join TaxAct's National Admin Night. Admin nights are social gatherings for getting through your to-do list. So get ready for a night of fun, finding deductions, and filing taxes with TaxAct, where you can file your federal and state return for just $49 through April 8. Let's get together and get them over with. Visit taxact.com/admin-night for details.
This episode is brought to you by Fandango. People say fans are too distracted these days, but the truth is, when a great movie hits the screen, you show up, you stay glued, invested, part of the story. And without fans like you, there'd be no cinema magic, no shared moments. So head to Fandango.com to get tickets, stream, or rent or buy top movies and series. Fandango loves fans.
Protein is now at Starbucks, and it's never tasted so good. You can add protein cold foam to your favorite drink or try one of our new protein lattes or matcha. Try it today at Starbucks.
Hey everyone, welcome to this edition of Keep Watch Pass on the It's Not That Bad podcast channel. You know, there once was a time when everyone communicated in emojis. And then they made the Emoji Movie. And we realized that that was a really, really bad idea because look at the hell that we had wrought upon the cinemascape. So we then started communicating in memes. I think it's a little bit safer. And a lot of those memes come from a whole lot of movies. And it's time to dive deep into this. This week we are, to quote Doctor Who, the adherents of the repeated memes. We're talking about meme movies. And here to join me, my mean meme mama, my lovely wife, Carrie. Carrie, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. Did not see that coming.
Nope. You never saw that coming. There you go. There's one meme right there.
You know, we should do an infinite quotable movie.
Put it on the list.
Yeah.
Put it on the list.
Write it down.
All right. But that's for afterwards. Today, we talk memes. We talk in memes. Now, Carrie, I know you and I do this a lot. We will send memes back and forth to each other during the workday. I'm honest, we're doing work, really, seriously. But no, we do. We communicate in memes, and I know a lot of people do. But when you're looking for a meme, like obviously when something comes up in conversation, I'm sure a meme instantly enters your brain at some point.
It is true that a picture is worth 1,000 words. And iconic screen caps or screenshots from movies, like, just stick with you. I mean, let's be honest. The scene from Pretty Woman where the jewelry box smacks down on Julia Roberts' fingers and you can hear her laugh, even if it's just the picture, you know?
Who says you can't hear a picture?
Exactly, right? Exactly. And you know, iconic screen caps from movies. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick 3 movies each. And those movies are based on memes that get shared back and forth between people. Now, we're commenting on the movies, not necessarily commenting on the meme. So, Carrie, I'll let you get us started here. What is your keep meme movie?
One must simply not.
One simply does not just.
For that screen cap, I honestly thought it was from the movie Killing Zoe.
Nope.
I honestly thought it was for the longest time. It turns out it's Lord of the Rings. And of course, up there with Harry Potter, arguably as iconic of a franchise is Lord of the Rings.
Wait, are you comparing Harry Potter to the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
How can you not?
The classic J.R.R. Tolkien. Like this was basically the basis of the argument between Elias and Randall in Clerks 2. What's the actual real trilogy?
One ring to rule them all.
Ah, Lord of the Rings. You know what's funny? As much of a geek as I am, never watched a single movie.
No?
No, not of the Peter Jackson ones. Now, I've watched the animated The Hobbit, And we actually did an episode on It's Not That Bad on the animated The Lord of the Rings, because that ish was nightmare fuel. But I've never actually sat down and watched any of the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings movies.
So here's a question, though. Do the Hobbit movies count as part or their own separate entity?
I mean, they're their own separate trilogy, because basically the Lord of the Rings trilogy is based on the 3 books released by J.R.R. Tolkien. But the Hobbit trilogy is based on the 1 book. So you are literally stretching out 1 book into 3 movies, telling the entire damn story.
Kind of sounds like the Battle of Hogwarts, right? It kind of sounds like
you did.
The final...
You went there again. You went right back to the right back to the wizards with the pointy sticks.
It's all kind of one and the same, isn't it? It's all
right
magic and...
Oh my God. Right now, I picture a meme of one person running away from millions and millions of people. Oh man. All right. So I'm going with a movie that has a very flexible meme. And we've all seen that meme where someone will put a picture up of something. It's like, no, I prefer the real whatever. And they'll put up another picture. No, I meant the real one. Then they put up another picture. It's like perfection. That coming from the wonderful Michael Fassbender from X-Men First Class. How hard must it have been to follow up the original X-Men trilogy? Now, admittedly, The Last Stand didn't exactly end it on a strong note, but First Class was really, really well done. And then to sit there and say, okay, cool. We had a couple of actors whose first names were Sir in our 2 major roles in Sir Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen. And then like, all right, who are we going to put in these roles now? Can you imagine your agent coming to you and saying, yeah, they want you to follow up Patrick Stewart. They want you to follow up Ian McKellen. Luckily, they got Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy because they were so good. Love the small little Wolverine cameo in this. Also, we got Moira McTaggart in this. And I remember I was all stoked because, hey, I remember the X-Men animated series. I liked First Class. I know people may not have been initially sold on the idea of Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique. I thought she did a good job. I like the X-Men movies post First Class. Now, did they all work? No. Looking at you, Dark Phoenix. But there's some good movies in the X-Men universe post Last Stand. X-Men First Class kicked it off really, really well. For my next pick, my watch pick, you kind of get 2 really good memes out of this one. The first one is the Frank Invader. No! Of course, the other meme being, Palpatine in all of his evil glory. Just do it. Do it. I'm talking Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Now, I know that the prequel trilogy kind of got a little maligned, a little bashed. I get it. Jar Jar exists. But you know what? Revenge of the Sith is actually a really good Star Wars film. Aside from the Natalie Portman dialogue, they really did not do Natalie Portman justice with this script. I think it's fair to say that George Lucas doesn't know how to write women. Sorry, doesn't. But this, I think, was where Hayden Christensen really found his stride in playing Anakin. Developing that relationship between Palpatine and Anakin. Ewan McGregor. Can you imagine? Speaking of, actors with a first name Sir. Someone comes up to you and says, yeah, you have to follow up Sir Alec Guinness and take on the role of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And yet Ewan McGregor comes in and makes it more iconic. Hello there. Again, yet another meme. Like, episode 3 is kind of like a meme farm, I think. All right, Carrie, back over to you. Your watch pick.
Am I here to amuse you? I'm actually going with Goodfellas, but because of the laughing Ray Liotta, you can say any sarcastic comment and attach it with that visual, and there. I mean, enough said.
Once
It's
again,
iconic.
who says you can't hear a picture?
Exactly. But I mean, the movie, of course, is just, I love my mafia stories. And this movie is absolute perfection.
Oh, absolutely. Like, you really can't go wrong with that one. I wonder, can you imagine going back in time and saying, yeah, you really want to film this scene really, really well because that picture is going to be sent to everybody in the future over computers. Yeah. You have to go back and kind of take a look at some of these films and go, did they know what was going to happen with these films? No, they didn't. But I kind of like it in the fact that it brings to life some of those movies again. Like, you get some movies that are lost to the annals of time, and then all of a sudden someone pulls a meme out of it. It's like, what is that movie?
It's interesting you say that because I'm actually not sure what the reference is, but I actually heard that there was an interview with John Hamm that he was talking about one of the roles that he played, and he's like, little did I know at the time we were shooting that I would be the most memed icon. I don't know what the movie reference was, but yeah, it's funny when you think about it.
Well, I mean, John Hamm has this, perfectly memeable Whiskey Tango Foxtrot reaction face that he pulls out in a lot of movies and TV shows. The kind of look. But I wonder if these days actors are like, am I going to get memed on this? Like, really? Do you worry that you're going to get memed?
I think that their agent or their publicist feeds it out there into the public and hopes that it sticks.
Well, you think there's a little meme farm of casting agents going like, oh yeah, we're going to make this actor huge. One meme at a time.
Why not? Think about it. It's great publicity.
Oh God. Meme Factory. There's a movie in there waiting to happen right now.
Well, there is now.
There is now, yeah. Also, if Meme Factory is coming to a theater near you and I don't have a paycheck in my mailbox, well, we're going to have words.
Right? You heard it here first.
See, this is why I'm kind of glad that we're not a video podcast, because Lord knows some of the times that I kind of flash you this what the look at some of our picks. We would get memed to death.
Right?
All right, Carrie, back to you. Your past movie featuring a meme.
There's quite an iconic meme of The Rock driving where he looks back to the back seat.
Yep.
And I had no idea what movie it actually was from because I'd never actually seen Race to Witch Mountain, but I just assumed that it was one of his, action cop adventure kind of where he's the hero. I don't know. I had no idea what movie it was from, but I did search it up for this podcast and I've not seen it. So I guess I could say that it's a past movie. Not that it could be an excellent movie. I just don't know. I haven't seen it.
You know what's funny? I love, there's almost like a way to intersperse that meme, looking back to the back seat where someone says something crazy, then you go back to the front seat and it's John Travolta from Pulp Fiction with the gun.
Oh, fantastic. I love when they do that, like a little movie mashup.
For the record, by the way, Race to Witch Mountain, 42% Rotten Tomato score.
So we could, in fact, watch it one day.
We could, actually. It's also got Carla Gugino in it. It's got Kieran Hines in it. I'd go down that road.
All right. Well, then I may stand corrected one day on it being my past movie. It might actually be an excellent movie that we can defend.
To be returned to later. We'll put a pin in this episode and we'll come back to that one. All right.
We're just printing money here. We're printing ideas.
Oh, absolutely. As well we should.
Brainstorming.
Right? Welcome to the Meme Factory. All right. I'm probably going to trigger some horrible flashbacks at this point.
Ooh, fun. Let's do it. That's a horrible idea.
Some past episode trauma. Because once upon a time on an episode of Grading on a Curve, we had to cover a movie. And I'm still shaking my damn head because I still don't know what this movie is about. Maybe to find out, I have to go back to the club.
Oh, no.
No. It's Megalopolis. Of course it's Megalopolis. Adam Driver made some choices with this film. Francis Ford Coppola, what were you doing? Do you know what the hell this movie is about? We have seen some movies over the almost 5 years of this podcast. Megalopolis, I think, is in my bottom 5 of every single movie that we have talked about on this show. Bottom 5. It's down there.
Well, at least it placed. So that's a win. You could say that.
He also ran. I'd put it down there with movies like the Garbage Pail Kids movie and Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
You went there.
I think I liked Cocaine Shark better than I liked Megalopolis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we watched some films here.
You know, that would make an interesting show as well, is our Keep Watch Pass on our It's Not That Bad movies.
Well, you know what? That I think is a great way to do our 200th Keep Watch Pass episode. So let's put a pin in this episode once again. Write it down. Episode 200, we'll do a Keep Watch Pass on episodes episodes of Keep Watch or It's Not That Bad that we have done in the past.
And welcome to our business meeting, friends. This is pretty much how it goes.
Right. Well, we're just going to write this entire podcast episode off as a business expense. Can
we do that?
I don't know. Can we?
I don't know, but I'm going to order like sangria and...
To go with the other 7 that you're drinking?
Yeah.
All right. Please remind our listeners what your Keep, Watch, and Pass meme movies are.
My Keep movie is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I'm watching Goodfellas, and I'm passing, at least for now, on Race to Witch Mountain.
All right. I am keeping X-Men First Class. I am watching Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, and I am saying no multiple times in a really bad dialect to Megalopolis. Gary, thank you so much for this. Dear listeners, do us a favor, okay? Follow us on social media at Not That Badcast. And I want you to send a meme from your favorite movie. I want to see what you guys come up with. So at Not That Badcast, on whatever social media platform you can find us on, send us a message using only a meme from your favorite movie. Until then, you guys know the drill. If there's a topic that you want us to cover on Keep Watch Pass or a movie that you want us to cover on It's Not That Bad, hit us up on social media at Not That Badcast or go to our website, notthatbadcast.com. Until next time, she's Carrie, I'm Jay. You guys are awesome. This is Keep Watch Pass on the It's Not That Bad podcast channel and a proud member of the Pantheon Podcast Network. Take care.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on RootMetrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. Second Half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Tap the banner to learn more and get a quote at USAA.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.